Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Online Crafternoons. Today we are going to be making a coffee table decoration. What you're going to need are 2 to 3 books. They can be hardcover, softcover, it doesn't really matter. I preferred the softcover, or the hardcover rather. I found that the softcover, after you paint them, the corners kind of curl. It looks really neat, but it wasn't the look I was going for, but you can use softcover books. You will need some twine or some jute cord. You will need 2 colors of paint. I used white for the main color and then black for the wording. If you wanted to do a different color for either one, it would look very nice as well. A big paintbrush and a fine paintbrush. So the first thing you need to do, once you have all your materials, if you're using a hardcover book, you want to remove the book jacket. So you're just left with the books. Then what you want to do is grab your paint. In my case, it's going to be white. And this is the paint that you're going to paint the whole book. So you just grab a lot of that paint and you just start to cover your book. Now the darker the book cover, the more coats you'll have to do. I had in my demonstration, I had a book that had a white cover and that only required 1 coat, but I had a book that had a black cover, and that one required about 3. But it just kind of depends on the look you're going for. Now just a tip, while you're painting, or right before you paint, when you open your book up, if you kind of figure out where the center of the book is and set it down on your table like that, it's easier to get into the creases of the spine. And it just means that there's less touch-ups to do later and fewer cracks in the paint. Now you can use a sponge brush if you'd like. I found that just a regular paintbrush worked a lot nicer. So once you've got the cover done, don't forget to get the sides of the book as well, or the undersides of the cover. It's okay if you get some paint on the pages, it just gives it more of a rustic look. So that's coat number 1. So then you just set that aside. And you do the same with your other books. And once you've let them dry and you've done a 2nd or 3rd coat, your books will look something like this. As you can see, nicely covered in white paint. So now what you do is you decide what words you want along the side. So I did eat, sleep, repeat. You could do pretty well any saying you want. But once you know which words you're going to use, you just play around with how you want your books to sit. So I think I want a thicker book on the bottom. So it looks something like that. Then If you'd like, you can take a pencil and you can print out the words before you paint them over. But I'm just going to go for it. So just take your thin paintbrush and a little bit of, in my case, black paint, and you just write the words on the spine. Like so. So, once you've finished your words, you let them dry, and if you used a pencil, that's when you can erase any extra pencil marks. And then once they've dried, just put them in the order that you like, and take your jute cord or your twine, and then you just want to wrap it around the books. As many times as you'd like. There's no right or wrong way. Then you just cut your jute cord. Tie a knot, and there you have it. Now if you like, you could also put maybe a little fake flower in here, a flower from your garden, a little greenery just under the jute cord, just to maybe spruce it up a little bit, but I think it would look very nice on anyone's coffee table, just like that. All right. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining us.